if you do establish a good baseline of data literacy, then the democratization of data is exciting. For me, data literacy should be the main goal that you want to get to first.
Right.
If people are dispersed across that in different areas, that's fine. That's great for us. But as an organization, it's beneficial to make sure what's our baseline.
Right.
What do we need everybody to be at? I think they can be across the maturity model, but executives, leaders, do have to define what's our baseline.
Mm-hmm. And how would they assess? Well, going back to that 10,000 people organization, how can we say we're here versus like we want to be here, or we need to go up another 10%?
Right. One way would be, being data driven, right? Being able to look at the telemetry of the tools that you have, right? Can we look and see how many people are correctly sharing a data product in the way that we want them to? Can we see how many people have downloaded and are implementing that data product and using it in their data models and their transformations? Maybe it's a generative AI tool or some kind of natural language item as well. Can we see how many natural language queries are going in there from us internally? And thinking of it that way of, oh, wow, it's increasing month over month over month. That is very basic, but right there, it's the practice is starting.
Yeah.
People are getting into the tool, using the tools in the ways that they should. I would start there, right? Is the usage happening? Because if it's not, it doesn't matter if you go and provide all this qualification criteria of what you need to know across the business. And from an executive standpoint to an IC that maybe needs to have a specialty. I think you'll be along the maturity model in much different ways.
Do you know what this means?
It really is. And when you share a data product, who's supposed to be the domain owner? What space and admin is it supposed to be under? Doesn't matter if they're not even signed up and jumping in the tool.
You mentioned having people access the tool, access the software, access the data, right? So how does that work if they're not data literate, right? It's kind of like the chicken or the egg. We want to give people the data, but they might try to use it and not understand it. They might not understand it and not try to use it. Right? There's all these scenarios. So how do we balance that shift of letting folks get the data, maybe without them being fully trained on it? And what are some risks that come along with that?